Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Overseas Job Opportunities channel. My name is Natasha, and as you all know, and if you don't know, I'm the assistant for Edward Charles. Now, in this video, I'll be explaining about the H2B program. I'm not going to go a long explanation about it because I have some jobs that I want to share with you. H2B. They're all H2B jobs that's available in the US. Okay, now if you don't understand what the H2B means or is, the H2B visa program allows US employers to hire foreign workers for temporary non-agricultural jobs. Now, these jobs are typically seasonal or peak load in nature, and the employer must demonstrate that there are not enough US workers available to fill the positions. The process involves the employer obtaining a temporary labor certification from the Department of Labor, filing a petition with US Citizenship and Immigration Services to sponsor the foreign workers. Now, once approved, the foreign workers can apply for H2B visa to come to the US and work temporarily. Okay, so people, there you have it. And yes, H2B program is completely free, but still you have to pay us to get this job for you, 1,500 Jamaican dollars. Okay, and me I try to make it clear each time me post a video. So yeah, registration is $1,500 because I want persons to not be surprised. I want them to know before they come and send us an email say, "Oh, I want to apply. I want to apply for this job." You understand? All right. So here is the okay. Before I do go show the jobs, people, please don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to like, you like. If you think the video or the post deserve a like, you can like it, and your comments, it really does mean a lot to us, so do drop your comments below, and our email is pinned up below, so you can email us for whichever of the jobs you're interested in. Okay, yeah, and share wherever you want to share it, whether on Facebook, TikTok, wherever. Share so other people can be a part of the opportunities that we're pouring out over here. Okay, so let's get into the video. And the room attendant. Okay, so it's an overview of the job. Okay, so the hotel is Lexington Jackson Old Hotel and Suites. Okay, so job overview. Blah, 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 blah. H2B available. Number of workers requested 24. The starting date for this job was December 15, people of 2023, as you can see here. But as you can see right here, job applications is 0. So that still gives you a chance to apply. Okay, people? So number of workers requested 24. Clean guest rooms, lobbies, common areas, clean and vacuum carpets, dust and polish furniture and equipment, make beds, clean and disinfect bathrooms, wash windows and walls, stock rooms, breakfast and storage areas, empty trash, clear or clean dishes. Entry level requires supervision. Okay, the job requirements. You don't have to have any experience. As it says, experience required? No, right here. Special requirements. Saturday and Sunday work required when necessary. Must lift or carry 50 pounds when necessary. Piece rate paid at $7.50 per room or prevailing wage, whichever is higher. The employer may offer more than the stated work hours depending on weather, business needs, and other conditions. Extreme heat, cold, rain, or drought may affect exact working hours. Number of hours per week is 35 hours, and the work schedule start and end time is 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And as you can see right here, that the salary is $15.76 per hour, so that's all 500 and something dollars. $551, yeah, make per week, people. Okay, so if you're interested in this job and you want me to send out an application for you, you know what to do. So I'm gonna go to the next job. Temporary housekeeping service attendant. Okay, my name is a Stufty, temporary housekeeping service attendant. Okay, so the expiration date or the end date for or the start date, I should say, is from last year, 12th of December, and the end date for this is September 11, 2024. So you see, people still have a chance to apply for this job. They have 109 applicants already, but they still can apply because once there's something there, you can see that the job is still up. That means they're still looking for persons. Okay, so number of workers requested 34. That one here. Just job number 2 on Homestead Resorts, Hot Springs. Okay, so this is 40 hours per week. The salary is $15 per hour. How much applicants we have? We have 0 right here. And right here, the start date for this job is March 11th this year, and the end date of which you need to stop work is next year, January 10, 2025. Number of workers requested, 26. So you see, people, nobody not start upon this yet, so you have even a greater chance. And it's in Virginia, USA. Okay, so here are the details. Now, we said it's $15 per hour, people. So that means I make a whopping $600 per week. And you know, 600 US converted to Jamaican dollars, that's like 93,000. Something that's got about 94,000. Don't take my word for it, you know. Go and Google it. I would say, I know what me say. Okay, so number of workers requested, 26. The main hotel or resort or villa in a clean and orderly manner, clean guest room, conference facilities, halls, public area spaces, bathrooms and windows, clean and polish mirrors, remove, sort, fold, carry and replace linens, make beds, replenish supplies, set up guest room and meeting room furniture, pictures, and all of these things you have to do. Follow required safe cleaning and sanitizing procedures. Employer will offer a minimum 35 hours of work per week. Resort is open 7 days a week. Work days will vary Sunday through Saturday. Normal shifts 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Work days and shift times may vary with occupancy. So you see, here I am saying it's $600 per week. Not to mention when you get tips, people, for a job that you don't need experience and you go home with 90,000 Jamaican dollar a week. Not to mention if you get paid fortnightly, even better for you, right? The requirements for the job: no experience. Special requirements: no minimum education or experience required, must be at least 18 years or older at the time of hire. The minimum age requirement is company policy due to potential occupation health and safety risks. Must pass a post-employment criminal background check paid by employer and applied equally to all workers. US and foreign H2B must be able to work 5 days work week, must be able to work weekends and holidays. Applicants and people, and I say chat too much to it. If you work weekends and holidays, more money that for you, more money that in a year pocket. They must be able to work 5 day work week. To be able to work weekends and holidays, applicants must complete an employment application. If the worker completes 50% of the work contract period, the employer will arrange and pay directly for transportation and subsistence from the place of recruitment to the place of work. Upon completion of the work contract or where the worker is dismissed earlier, the employer will provide or pay for workers reasonable cost of return transportation and subsistence back home or to the place the work originally departed to work, except where the worker will not return due to subsequent employment with another employer or where the employer has appropriately reported a worker's voluntary abandonment of employment. The amount of transportation payment or reimbursement will be equal to the most economical and reasonable common carrier for the distance involved. Daily meals will be provided at the rate of at least $15.46 per day during travel to a maximum $59 per day with the receipt. If necessary, employer will reimburse workers with first pay period for approved cost of meals and lodging at the applicable exchange rate, not to exceed reasonable cost. Receipts must be submitted. Housing available through the employer is within walking distance to the work site. During inclement weather, the employer will provide daily transportation between housing and the work site via shuttle van at no cost to worker. The employer will reimburse H2B workers in the first work week for all visa processing, border crossing, and other related fees, including those mandated by the government, excluding passport fees. So they will reimburse every fees except your passport. The employer will provide worker at no charge all tools, supplies, and equipment required to perform job. Uniform provided at no charge to the worker. The employer guarantees to offer work for hours equal to at least 3/4 of the work days in each 12-week period of the total employment period. Number of hours per week, $40, and you will be working from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now, people, if you're interested, all you need to do is to send in your email to us at starlight1990@gmail.com. And as I said, it will be in the comment section below. And it's always the same $1,500 for all these work for you. 1,500 Jamaican dollars. Only that way I charge per person to do these work for you. To get you a job in whichever country of your choice. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more for tonight because I'm tired. 3. Paladin Amusements. Now this one here is a carnival job, and when I say carnival, I don't mean carnival like in Jamaica where them go wine them body and bacchanal. No, not that carnival. Now, if you don't understand the carnival, let me explain so you can understand. Okay, imagine when you go to this fun place with lots of rides. Well, mostly in America it is still, but and in America they call it carnivals. So they have the fun rides, they have the games and the yummy food like a fair or carnival. Yeah, the people or they're helping you go on the rides, like play the games and get tasty treats, are called the carnival workers. Okay, so and that is the job that you'll be doing here. You'll be a carnival worker. So they need 8 persons, and as you can see here, the salary is $16.30 per hour. And as you can see here, they have 0 applicants. The starting date for this job is March 2024, and the end date is November 1st, 2024. And you don't need no experience. Now I get $16 per hour, 30 cents, and you work 35 hours per week. That's not bad. That's very good, and you don't even need no experience. Okay, so perform variety of attending duties at carnival and various events, set up, tear down, maintain or clean game concessions, inventory game parts and prizes. Heavy lifting and physically mobile required. Must be able to lift 50 pounds, and 50 pounds is not much weight, right, people? Work schedule and days vary. Work outside in all weather. Travel to all locations required and provided by the employer at no cost to the worker. No education or experience required on the job. Training is also provided. People know you don't need a better deal than that. Come on. And what they require, special requirements, hour schedule, and days vary widely, typically Wednesdays to Sundays, 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. 40 hours per week, no overtime, although period so them say 35 hours, right? Yeah, but I guess it depends, right? Yeah, it all depends. 40 hours per week, no overtime expected, work needs, hours, days, schedules, location, and work position theory. Work needs just subject to industry practice and are not guaranteed per day, per week, per schedule, per location, or per worker. Reynolds brief periods without schedule, event dates and hours set by agreement with sponsor and subject to change based upon adverse weather. Hours of operation, day of week, attendance size of the events, school schedules, amount of equipment in operation, staffing, etc. And unforeseen cancellations. In the event of approved overlapping events, work needs may cause workers to be adjusted. Post-hire background and random drug tests may be required and paid by employer. The job requires the applicant to be qualified, authorized, ready, willing, able, and available to perform during the entire employment at the designated work site under the adverse weather, to enter into and comply with the employment contract and any housing lease, to follow workplace and housing rules, and to meet the job performance standards. Work outside in all weather. The job required applicants to obtain a necessary government authorization to work, such as an H2B worker visa, foreign workers, which will be issued by the United States Embassy in the home country, and after which complete the job application and interview, and any supplied information must be truthful and complete, must comply with grooming requirements and dress code, must be willing to work up to 7 days per week subject to discharge of cause, number of hours per week 35-hour schedule, 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. And that's not bad, people. That's very good. Imagine you work $16.30 per hour for some, and you don't even, you get training and everything provided. See, training provided. People, if you're interested in being a part of this job, so the start date is March 11, 2024. Don't sit and wait. Send the email now and let me know, hey, I'm interested in becoming a part of the carnival. I'm ready to register, blah, 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 and I will do the work. Okay? Okay. May I put one more job on it? Remember, I need 8 persons for this job, but I said 8 more than nine. Just say 8. The last and final job for tonight, people. Southern Service Landscape and Irrigation. Trinity Landscape LLC, DB Southern Service Landscape and Irrigation. So you'll be doing landscaping, and in case you're wondering what a landscape laborer does, people, simple. Imagine you have a big backyard or a park nearby. So landscape laborers are like the people who will make it look really beautiful. They would like plant flowers, trim bushes into fun shapes, and make sure the grass is nice and neat. Okay? So they are the garden superheroes and who make the outdoor place look amazing. Okay, so now you understand, and this job don't require no experience, and it's 40 hours per week, and the salary is $16.86 to $18.49 per hour. And look at these people, no applicants, and they need 10 persons. So you're in luck. The starting date is March 15 for this job, and you work from March till December 1st of this year. Now, calculate all of the money there. Not to mention, probably you get tips on it. Who knows? Okay, so the first one, or the last, yeah. You will be mowing the lawn, like mow, you cut, your water, edge lawns using mowers, weed eaters, edgers, and blowers, rake and blow leaves, dig holes using and tools with a max depth or width of 3 feet to plant, pull, chop, weed, prune, trim, and all topsoil and mulch. Involves loading and unloading tools and supplies and equipment weighing up to 50 pounds. Involves working outdoors in all types of weather. Involves extensive standing, sitting, or walking. Involves frequent stooping or bending. Involves repetitive movements. Optional company vehicle for personal and work transportation as needed. And if available, and if available, must have a driver's license and be eligible to drive. So this is good for you too, if you can drive. Yeah, if you're a driver. Possibility of performance-based raised bonus overtime on Saturdays as required. Transportation provided to multiple work sites from central location in Denton, Texas. 60 minutes of unpaid breaks throughout the day. So I get 60 minutes is for lunch, I would say, and you don't get paid for that. But for the rest of the day, so yeah, I get your 40 hour. So that's all. In all, I would say it's 39 hour because I'm take out one and you get paid for that 1 hour. Okay, people, and you make $16. 16 is it? $16.80 per 86 cents per hour to $18.49 per hour. No experience required. You work from 6:30 in the morning to 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Now, people, if you are interested, these are all H2B jobs. As you can see, it says H2B available job. All H2B jobs that's available in the US. If you are interested, people, send us an email at Starlight1990. Our registration fee is 1,500 Jamaican dollars. Let us know, hey, I'm interested in number one. I'm interested in job number 2. How do I go about applying? I'm ready to register and stuff like that. And we'll get you started. Okay? So that is it, lovely people, for tonight. I'm tired. I don't know if you can hear the tiredness in my voice, but why I'm tired. It's like, let me see what time. 12:38 a.m. in the morning. But that's still night, so I need to go to bed. So that's it, people. Love you all. Bye.